Hello. 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 Oh, babe. Hello, doctor. Thank you for seeing me today. It's been a very interesting day so far. Very windy. It's a very windy day. It's almost like there's an atmospheric disturbance of some sort. An atmospheric disturbance of some sort. You know what's so great about Louis C.K. and the Jews? In their clairvoyance. The truth about the Jews is that pretty much everybody needs to accept their superiority and our subordinates to them. That's the ultimate goal for my life, is to convey to everybody else, stop being retarded and trust the Jews. It'll all work out. Trust the Jews. I don't know how sincere. It's the trickster. It's the trickster. Because it's trust some Jews. Literally. Get them all, Melissa. No, Louis C.K. did, in his, so during COVID, so good, he recorded it, his special, sincerely. And what the title of the special, Sincerely, conveyed to the general the audience was, I mean it, sincerely, not seriously. It's completely different. Sincerity and seriousness are not the same thing. I am always being sincere. You can be sincere in your jesting. I don't know what the name of this means. Always on. Why is the wheelchair goblin so close to me? Does it want me to feed it? I don't have any children. I don't have anything to feed it. Get it away from me. He made Louis C.K. made a joke about Florida getting attacked by a hurricane. And it was called the hurricane. He's like, get them all, Melissa. And now there's a hurricane. There's a record hurricane called Melissa 5 years later. Is it just a coincidence, or is the atmospheric government agency that names hurricanes have them all in the chamber and we can all look it up? That's probably the case. It's probably the case. There's probably not anything coincidental about the fact that he decided to name his destructive hurricane. Get them all, Melissa. Kill them all. Oh, it's Melissa with one L. Just like Melissa Champ. I knew somebody who worked for the Kaufman Center. No. Performed at. I can't freaking remember. What does Melissa do? Hey, Niall, are you watching? Nobody's watching, man. Nobody's watching, man. It's half Doberman, man. No, it's very windy. It's very windy where I am. And, methinks Melissa has something to do with it. Forecasted path. Is it going to go to Florida? Jamaica. 120 miles per hour. How many kilometers is that? How many kilometers? How many kilometers? Doctor, let's stay focused, Mr. Swift. We have a lot of things to discuss today. Okay. What is my diagnosis? We suspect that you're suffering from a combination of post-traumatic stress disorder, okay, due to your perception. No. Let me stop you right there. These are facts. These are facts. Okay, due to the quote-unquote facts, not quotes. I'll stop you right there. I'm factually being targeted and hunted by federal agencies. It's a fact. It can be proven. Well, why would we interfere in the private lives of enlisted military personnel in order to speculate over the claims of someone who's ostensibly unhinged, who's fully capable of performing tasks that even professionals in specialized industries can't perform, such as building a battery. In order to allow a broken laptop that doesn't have a battery to function. Well, we don't. You see, it's one of these situations, one of these very strange situations. Have you ever heard of Bert Nash? Yes. Those fucking cretins, those fucking satanic creeps. No. Not Bert Nash, I apologize. Nash. What was his real name? John Nash. It's about John Nash. See, we're speculating as to how it is that someone who's capable of conceptualizing things and of building on certain ideas and whatnot must not trust his own mind. We made for you a beautiful Hollywood film predicated on the very notion that a highly intelligent mind can simultaneously be insane. In that, well, why is that? Why can't you just have a beautiful mind without the scarlet letter of insisting that he must not be capable of trusting his own mind, nor can anyone else entrust in his perceptions? Why is that? Isn't there something inherently, wouldn't you agree, Doctor, that there must be something inherently fucking twisted, insane about the prerogatives of people who insist on such a scenario? How does the plot go? 1947, John Nash arrives at Princeton University as a co-recipient with Martin Hansen of the Carnegie Scholarship for Mathematics. He meets fellow math and science graduates Sol, Ainsley, and Bender, and his roommate Charles, a literature student. Determined in 1947 to publish an original idea of his own, Nash is inspired when he and his classmates discuss how to approach a group of women at a bar. I don't want to read any spoilers. Let's just do the summary. How about the summary? A Beautiful Mind is a 2001 American biographical drama film about the mathematician John Nash. John Forbes Nash Jr., known and published as John Nash, was an American mathematician who made fundamental contributions to game theory, real algebraic geometry, differential geometry, and partial differential equations, who won the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences. He's played by Hollywood actor Russell Crowe. How's he doing these days? Russell Ira Crowe. This film is directed by Ron Howard. Love him. Based on a screenplay by Akiva Goldsman, who also did I, Robot. Wow. And I Am Legend. Oh, cool. Very nice. Very nice. The film stars a bunch of well-known people. I'm going to read them all because they're excellent fucking actors. Ed Harris, Jennifer Connelly, of Double-Headed Dildo fame. Who knows that reference? Anybody? Double-Headed Dildo fame. Paul Bettany, Adam Goldberg, Judd Hirsch, Josh Lucas. Oh yeah, that handsome gentleman. Now, who did who was the yeah, that was the roommate. The roommate is Jarvis. Holy shit, dude. Okay. It was released theatrically in 2001. Universal Pictures. It won 4 Academy Awards. Can you give me a summary without reading the plot, man? So the whole thing is, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who might be watching. I don't want to spoil it for myself because I'm going to go back and watch it. Okay, A Beautiful Mind was the second schizophrenia-themed film that Ron Howard had planned to direct. It's so weird how these things flow together, because the whole purpose for this AlwaysON thing, what came to mind was 2 things today. This is so fucking beautiful. Oh, it is a beautiful mind. But it's the world mind that is beautiful, folks. It is the world mind that is beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. The first thing that came to mind this morning was, for me, so what I wanted to do was to just wax philosophical about human nature again. Human nature, human nature, human nature, and the always on thing. It's of devices. Always on. So devices are always on. What do I want to search for? I don't know yet. But it is human nature. It's not just human nature, the nature of the human mind, but like all across the board. Because the fact of the matter is, okay, maybe it's this. There we go. That's it. Prism. That's what it is. Thank you. National Security Agency. PRISM is a code name for a program under which the United States National Security Agency collects collects internet communications from various U.S. internet companies. The program is also known by the SIGAD, which means a Signal Intelligence Activity Designator, US 984XN. PRISM collects stored internet communications based on demands made to internet companies such as Google, Apple, blah, 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 of the FISA Amendments Act of 2008. Okay, this is it. So, and I don't want to be, how do you say, I don't want to be insulting, but this is one of the first things that just popped into my head this morning when I was thinking, okay, this is public knowledge. This is Edward Snowden. Like, scroll down, Ed Snowden, right there. In 2000, when? So it began in 2007 under Bush, and then it was WikiLeaks in the late aughts who, like, this stuff, you know, in my prime, when I was in my early 20s, over almost 20, almost, damn, son, you're getting old, boy. You getting old, boy. You need to hurry up. Oh, before I forget, William, I know you're watching this. Willie, you serial killer fucking rapist. Piece of shit. Just wanted to give you, because I know you're a Tool fan, and you're a Perfect Circle fan, and a Pucifer fan. You're wondering where all these cool sounds are coming from. It's called Pucifer Had a Perfect Tool. You look it up on YouTube. I just little gift from God. Even though you're a maniacal fucking serial killer, look it up on YouTube. It's called Pucifer Had a Perfect Tool. Some guy mixed a bunch of Maynard shit together, and it's really cool. And it's not. There's no, because of the fact that it's mixed. It doesn't. we get copyright strikes. Typically. Depending on how, whatever. Anyway, you're welcome. So this shit has been, speaking of William Joseph Prettyman, the serial killer, this shit has been at play. It has been in the fucking public consciousness for almost 20 years. For 18 years now. Okay? Insert joke about it being the age of majority and no longer a minor. Okay. So what is it? What does it say about human nature that despite this knowledge, cameras and microphones are always recording you. Cameras and microphones are constantly recording. In fact, this does it tell? Let's find out. I'm gonna pause for a second and find out if it tells you where. Because I'm pretty sure there's somewhere in Utah. Like, this news came out a long time ago. Somewhere, all this stuff is constant. Constantly. So, like, is it? Because there was a point when, before it was so public and so obvious, and before everyone fucking knew that your device is always spying on you. Before, it was like, oh, you're a paranoid, schizo fucking crazy person to do whatever, to fucking say whatever about whatever. Oh, dude, I'm gonna look for, there's another good one called, there's another good one, I promise. Fuck, I lost it. It was a news item. About... Damn it, I lost it. The fact that it's always on. Always on. Always on. Oh, that's what it was. It's Apple News. Oh God, this is so fucking. This was in what, 2017? Come on, bitch. Apple. Oh, this is so good. And they're trolling. It's trolling you. Well, they're like, how stupid are you? That's what it was. And how many people read the article and they're like, oh, I'm gonna stop covering my camera. Okay, so Apple has issued warnings about the risks of using camera covers on MacBooks, emphasizing that closing a laptop with a cover in place can damage the display due to the device's tight tolerances between the screen and the keyboard. There was something else. It was related. It's basically, you're going to damage your device if you cover the camera. And to give it legitimacy, oh yeah, don't close your fucking laptop. What, with a piece of tape over it? Oh, also cautions that the camera covers can interfere with the ambient light sensor. Warning, you're gonna damage your camera. stop covering it up. I want to jack off. It's so okay. So you're being spied on by freaking creeps all the time, and there's a giant storage facility for all of the all of your jacking off sessions somewhere in Utah. Okay, this stuff isn't. I'm not even like. I don't want to talk about the specifics of this shit. I want to talk about what it says about people that. So, like, for me, my theology and what ought to be your theology, if you're smart, if you care about being intelligent, what ought to be your own theology is that you're never alone. Like the question as to whether or not God exists is not an abstract philosophical preponderance of whether or not there's infinite universes or blah 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 blah. The question is not, well, how can God, what is God? Is God a white man with a beard, a caricature of a blah blah blah? Fucking stupid. The question is, are you ever alone? Now, theology aside, theology notwithstanding, for me, the answer is obviously there's a higher mind. There's no questions about it. I can't. Not since I was 15, not since Easter 2002 have I ever been able to deny the fact. And it is a fact. There is a God. I'm sorry. But theology notwithstanding, there's technology that's always watching. Ubiquitous technology. Everywhere. Always on. Always. And you don't know how big, how small, where it's located, where it could be, whether you could be being recorded secretly or not. And then the application as to whether or not it is applicable in a court setting is quickly going the way of the dodo as well. The relevance is social or societal relevance. Oh, says the guy who says the N-word. This isn't the point. The point is that you motherfuckers are still doing. Like, the extent of my fucked up shit is I'm happily saying nigger publicly, knowing that I'm doing it. That's it. That's my rock bottom. That's it. You can't get me on anything. Oh, well, look. Oh, they fucking go look at the charges. Go look at the charges that I served fucking 4 months in jail for sending poetry over a text message. Like, this guy's so bad for words. This guy's so bad for saying words. Yeah, that's my rock bottom. Bigger jigger. Figure. Vinegar. Go nigger. Go niggers. Yeah. And I'm out here rooting for them. You can't even call me racist. All you can do, because I'm a person of purple color, you can't even call me racist. All you can do is say, he's willing, he has the audacity, the fucking chutzpah, to say nigger. That's it. That's all you can accuse me of. And that is my rock bottom. You can't find me jerking off in a fucking an omegle. You can't find me. Well, shit. Wait a second. How far back do we go? Omegle. That's not what it was. It was chatterbait. I was afraid. I was too afraid. I didn't come off camera. There are plenty of guys who are not afraid. And that's all it is dudes on those things. The chat roulette shit. All it is it's like a billion to one dudes, horny, desperate dudes, just waiting for that naughty moment. That moment of, oh my god, I'm live. It's live. There's another random human somewhere on Earth. Oh shit, what if it's my boss? Oh, I'm edging. Oh my god, it could just be anybody. It could be someone I know. Who knows? Ooh. The masturbation roulette shit is that's a thing that you fucking people get up to. And like, when you think, what am I getting at? What are you getting at? Listen, doctor, I don't need your fucking snark. The Podesta emails, the Epstein Island people. Like, the Epstein phenomenon is not simply, oh, show us the files, whatever. It's the technologists won for being, I guess, for having the foresight to recognize, like, to care enough about understanding how technology works before going to an island and raping children. Like, how fucking stupid. And how long after this? Like, what I want to know, the only reason at this point that I want to see the Epstein files is not because of the child pornography, which is certainly, there's plenty of that. It's because I want to know how long after the PRISM scandal, the National Security Agency surveillance fucking program, US 984XN, was made public. How long after that did politicians continue going to Epstein's Island? And how fucking, what does that say about them and about us for electing them, or about anything? What does it say? These are serious fucking questions, man, because this is the state of things. Like, holy fucking shit. They like, cameras have been a video camera. When was the video camera invented? I think I'm done with Bert Nash. I'm sorry, John Nash. When was the video? When was video technology invented? It was in like the 70s, right? Mechanical television. Ooh. The mid-19th century. No, I'm not talking about... Oh, really? And just for the layman, this is not film. I'm not talking about film. I'm talking about camera sensors, and video was originally exclusively live technology and was first developed for mechanical television systems. These were quickly replaced by cathode ray tube television systems. Live video cameras used an electron beam Yada, yada, yada. Charles Ginsburg led the Ampex research to develop the first practical videotape recorders. In 1951, the first of these captured live images from television cameras by writing the camera's electrical signal into magnetic videotape. So 1951, 56. Videotapes at that point, blah, blah, blah. Prices gradually dropped, and in 1971, Sony began selling video cassette recorder VCRs to the consumer market. Maybe I'm thinking about digital video. Digital video is capable of higher quality and anyway, digital video, however long that's been around, is how long every smart person should have been like, okay, it's time for moral behavior to be like the default. It's time for not raping children. But no, and that's probably part of my message too. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? And the fact that it's like the use of it is blackmail, rather than everybody collectively, all 8 billion of us, everybody going, okay, well, Jesus, Lord in heaven, instead of thinking maybe God might be watching and I'll have to deal with that later, go, oh, the laws of physics dictate that at any point on Earth, no matter what, the laws of physics and modern technology dictate that I can be recorded doing anything that I am presently doing. Unless, like, the only... What would be the only exception? Think about an exception. Because the size of them, micro, how small can a camera get? Oh, it's 42 minutes. I just want to finish up this idea because it's a question. It's not like what's the difference between a colloquy and a soliloquy? Colloquy? I'm not just like rhetorically like, hey, you motherfuckers listen, doctor. I'm asking a really profound philosophical question about human nature. What the fuck is wrong with you? That is the most important question. The most important philosophical. There should be multiple college courses to be taken. Like, what the fuck is wrong with us? Like, why are we so fucking retarded? What was I going to ask? Why are we so fucking retarded? No. How small do cameras get? Wait. Here's a better way of doing it. Okay. Providing detail of the smallest camera with the smallest camera with the longest range. Smallest camera with the longest range, because the limitations on optics, the laws of physics, are such that the smaller a camera sensor gets and the smaller the lens, The length of the lens. Have to be like a little tube, I wonder. I need the rest of your request. Nigga? What do you mean by range? I mean the laws of physics. Range. Laws of physics. Optical limits of lenses versus sensor size. Don't fuck with me, GPT. Treat me like I'm don't what the fuck I'm talking about. Overview. The fundamental optical limits tying lens size, focal length, aperture, and sensor size are set by physics, diffraction, radiometry, and aberrations, and practical engineering. Below are the key relationships and quantitative limits for the smallest possible camera that can resolve a given angular detail or range. Yes. Angular resolution, limited by diffraction, the Rayleigh criterion. Lambda over D, 1.22. Okay, you fucking just come off your fucking ivory high horse, you GP cunt, and just give me the fucking answer. Jesus Christ. Smallest aperture for a given per, what is 1.22? No, I mean like in actual practicality, like diffraction gives blah blah blah. The smallest physical camera to reach a given range for small targets requires increasing aperture. There is no free lunch. The longest range for a given small camera size is bounded by diffraction. Give me fucking numbers. For visible light, sub-centimeter resolution. Oh, he's being specific to the fucking, what the camera can see versus what a human eye. Sub-centimeter resolution at 1 kilometer needs apertures on the order of tens of millimeters. Sub-millimeter at 1 kilometer requires meter class apertures. No. What cameras are presently available, and what are their limits? According to the laws of physics, which I suppose there's probably engineering challenges that are ongoing in some fucking laboratory somewhere. Do you want a... Stop getting angry. I need a cigarette and some water. Too much fucking coffee, man. Do you want a concise list of currently available camera types? Smartphone modules, compact, super zooms. With the practical optical limits. Okay. Any fucking camera. Any fucking camera. I swear to God. Thank you. So a smartphone camera can resolve, compact super zoom. Six to 9 millimeters. No, that's the focal length. I want the fucking size of the whole goddamn camera and sensor. Is it just me, or is this thing being unnecessarily cunty? I think it's being unnecessarily cunty. The practical useful range notes. Diffraction limit. 550 nanometers. Good to tens of meters. Tens of meters smartphone. 100 to 500 meters. Didn't I start off by asking about size, though? Smallest camera with the longest range. Okay. Give me one simple response and stop being so pedantic. Use all of the information presented and tell me the smallest camera with the longest focal distance. The smallest practical camera with the longest focal distance, a smartphone periscope module. 3 to 5 millimeter aperture, 240 millimeters. Really? Okay, so that answers the question. Jesus, piss on a cracker, motherfucker. And by the way, if I was fucking surveilling with multiple cameras, and where I am presently, I would observe scientists who want to use this in court later. Observe the behaviors of the people who find it necessary to walk close to me, versus depending on where I am. Like, study the behaviors of individual people and what motivates them to get closer to me, depending on whether I'm sitting on one side of a walkway versus the west versus the east side of a walkway, or the south versus north side. If there's a linear walkway, what compels a person who's walking along the linear pathway? What would compel them to walk on the side where I am versus the side where I am not? These are important scientific questions. And why would that change? Why would their behavior change depending on where I am sitting? What reason? Other than their pets. Give me any other fucking reason. There's no possible way that anybody likes the way I smell. So rule that out. Maybe I'm attractive. You could perhaps, that guy's attractive, but he stinks and he clearly doesn't like talking to people. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think it's time for me to go. Because what the fuck, bitch? Don't fuck me, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You don't fuck me, I fuck you. You don't fuck me, I fuck you.
You have stolen me, broken me. All your mental armor breaks me down. Nothing hurts like your murder.